Hello everybody, this is Ghosty. Today we're going to be taking another quick look at Shroom and Gloom, see how far we can get this time. We are going to try and actually do good this time. Keep our focus up. Man, I really do love these graphics on here. We got a map, shovel, campsite, rest, rat jerky, key, bash, so we can open stuff but we take damage. We're gonna press forward, we're gonna use this spree key. We're gonna push forward some more. We're gonna engage in combat. We don't really have much yet, it's pretty simplified. Let's take out one of these little dudes. We could do that, we could get 5 health back. We're about to eat a bunch of damage, so I guess we might as well do that. We can go ahead and stop him from attacking. That's what that little timid symbol means. We can hit him with another one. Nope, we're out of energy. Just gonna end our turn, take a bunch of damage. Hopefully we can heal some of it back. We are going to finish that guy off, hit him a couple times. Oh, we win. Well, I did so much damage as I did the vulnerability. I'll try to slow it down a little bit. Search your feelings and choose a mood. I think we had a card for moods last time, but we never really got to try it out or anything. Can learn something that causes something to appear. I don't know if we want that quite yet. Well, actually, doesn't just cause something to appear, and it lets you buff up a card and give it stats, and maybe we might actually do that, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And to see what I mean, we're gonna do it right here after we wait for this. And right now we get I'm guessing this is like a more rare type of card, the golden sheen, yellowish. And I'm guessing, can't really click to find out, but I'm guessing foresight has to do with during battle, maybe, or just in general, I'm not really sure. So let's see, we can do Lazarus. When we die, we get revived with 50% health. Ready to snack, we can get draw an edible at the start of each exploration. That might be good. Edibles give us food, energy, maybe health. Yeah, health too, I think. Or we can do ready to scrap, which is draw an extra attack at the start of each combat. So if we want to really focus on combat, we can do this one. I think we are going to go with... We're going to go with edibles, so we can just kind of play it safe. Since we need some health at the moment, we're down to 19 out of 25, which, speaking of which, we can eat this. This rat jerky will give us some health. 22 out of 25, but we did use the energy for that, which you can see up here. We can use this book. Alright, now we can add a card. I messed up the last time I tried this. We can add one of our cards here. It adds 2 vulnerable, which I believe vulnerable is we do 50% more damage to who we're attacking. Well, I think it says right there. So we're going to do... Can't remember. I don't think this is temporary. We're going to play it safe. We're just going to do stab. That's our basic attack anyway. So now our basic attacks should add vulnerable. That's not too bad. We can actually use this bash. It unlocks, but it deals 4 damage to ourselves. We're going to do that on this chest. Now we get 1 more extra item. The sound might be a little too loud. I'm not too sure. We are going to do... Let's see, we got a passive. When you heal past max health, increase max health by 3, so we're permanently going to get 3 health every time we heal over max. Sorry about the screen check, I don't know why I keep doing that, force habit. We have Grudge, passive, another passive. If this card is in your hand when you take damage, make Repressed Rage, which each time you deal damage, increase Rage. Or when you eat, get a toothpick, 2 extra damage. Which is 0, so 0 cost for 2 extra damage. I think we're going to play safe. We're going to do well knitted for the long run, so we can just start stacking up stacks on stacks of health. We are going to eat 2 of these beef jerkies. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure it's just not too loud real quick. Alright, I'm going to turn it down just a smidgen, not too much, mostly just, let's turn down the music, let's turn down right about here or so. I think that should be good. It's kind of blaring just now. Let's, maybe about here. Let's try that, see how that goes. Hopefully you can still hear it. Alright, so now we got 2 choices. We can do either Miney Tunnel, Home of a Hungry Mole, trade edibles for cards, so we can trade these edibles that we've been getting, not quite right here, but in combat and stuff, for cards. Or we can do Home of a Sneaky Bull, or Ball. Home of a Sneaky Mole, trade lockpicks for cards. We don't really have any lockpicks, so I guess we're going to do this one. Just in case we can get something crazy, maybe. To get in there, we're gonna do, we can't really do rest, so that's not good. We got no energy. I guess we're gonna have to break it open and just eat the 4 health for the time being. That's the whole part of the roguelike, I suppose. Forgot what this eyeball means. Well, foresights, that's our 1 card. I guess it's always going. Draw an edible at the start of each exploration, which this is exploration, I believe. Nope. Now we got combat. We're going to do... hit this guy before he gets his shield. All these are their attacks that they're about to do. He's about to just chill. He's about to do 6 damage. Maybe we should have went for him. I don't know if we can really do 10 in 1, though. Actually, we probably could have. Ooh, this ain't looking good. We're gonna finish this guy off. We're gonna get 5 health back. We are going to just go ahead and do some damage, even though he's gonna hurt us pretty bad. Yeah, we should have paid more attention. Let's do... could hit him with that, make him vulnerable. We can do this, give ourselves a little more health. 21 out of 25, that's not terrible. Let's see. Let's hit him with the stab. Let's just go. He's got the poo-poo now. That's what I was talking about before. Now he takes 100% more damage because of the poo-poo, but now he also has applied Inspired to Self. Inspired, now they're doing double damage. Luckily, he's still just defending. We're going to finish him off. We're going to eat some more food. We're going to make him vulnerable. Now he's got the poo-poo. We're going to hit him with a... oh. I probably should have hit him with a roast. We could have got more food. Let's see, we got some options here. Use edibles to make a soup. I've never done that quite yet. I think you have to be in... well, I'm guessing that means you have to be camping, doing that rest. Never done this one before yet either. Build a practice dummy to sharpen your attacks. I'm guessing that might increase your damage. And I like this one, box of Tinkies. I've seen it before, didn't get it yet though. A skill, do something to yourself or the world. So I guess you can use this whenever you want. Maybe. Make a Tinky, heal 3 health, draw 1 card, consume. When you dig, find 1 Tinky. So when we use the shovel, exhausted cards can only be played once per combat or explore. Probably should say exploration, but we're gonna get the Tinkies. Woody Harrelson's favorite. We're gonna keep pushing forward. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. So this is where we can use our food that we've been getting. All that food we've been amassing. I think every single food card counts. Which we have none there. I guess we technically have one rat jerky. Probably shouldn't have ate all our food. No, that's not good. Maybe we can dig real quick and make one tinky. I'm not sure what happens if we hit no thanks. Let's just go ahead and buy something just to be safe. We can get Scavenger Blade, attack, deals damage of course, deal 5 damage. When you eat, increases card's damage by 1, so every time we eat some snacks we get more damage. That's actually decent. Oh no. I guess we don't have any food. The rat jerky, I suppose, does not count. Oh, we are too poor. Let's, oh, that's a shame. I do not think he comes back. We're gonna back away. We're gonna find out. If he does, we're gonna try and do a tinky. Nope, he does not come back, so this is kind of looking like a pretty bad run, but we're going to keep pushing forward anyway. That seems ironic. I was doing better last time when I didn't know what I was doing. Let's see. If fatal, gain 1 energy, so if this attack does the last strike or whatever finishes them off, we get 1 energy. We will give that to... Well, we already have vulnerable on this one, so it seems kind of like a waste to keep. Well, not really a waste per se, but let's add it to this one so we can potentially hit them with this stab and then that, or this stab and then that stab to finish them off. At least in theory. Let's take that. We don't need to eat any rat jerky. We could look at the map, which is free to look at. No energy. Our hand's pretty dirty, pretty grimy. We are here, we think. So let's see, we defeated, or we've basically, if you think about it as Cult of the Lamb or something, we've been through the first room, we've been through the second room. We're right here where the mole is. Sadly, we could not buy anything. Now we're going to the third room. So room 1, 2, 3. But we should find a chest in the next room. Then I guess we'll be able to dig up some good stuff, perhaps. And then finally the boss, which I did beat him last night. But then I called it quits. See if we can beat him again this time. Rocky Tunnel has a chest, so we're going to bash. We're going to eat some jerky. We're going to push forward once again. Oh no. Let's see, we've got... This guy's about to get 8 defense. He's about to get 8 defense. He's about to do 6 attack. He's about to take a nap. However, these guys also have regenerate 2 health at the start of turn, so he's going to keep getting 2 plus the shield. However, if we attack him, it'll cancel his attack. I'm not sure if that's includes that. I guess we can find out. Guess my plan is let's go ahead and take... Well, maybe we should get rid of this guy. This guy's definitely going to be doing the most damage, but if we let these guys just do their thing, he's going to start getting really annoying. So let's go ahead and take out this dude. We get 1 energy back because of that dagger that we upgraded. So now we get 2 more strikes, which we will use. It's vulnerable. I think we can actually take out that guy, so let's do that. He's got the poo-poo. Yep, we finished him off. We're going to hold on to that. I don't think this actually stays in our inventory though, or our hand or whatever. Let's find out. It did not. So let's see, this guy's getting pretty strong. This guy's finally starting to make a move. So how about we... Even if this guy does get shields, he's just not going to be as tough as this guy, I believe. So let's go ahead and take rid of that guy. Hit him with the doo-doo, put a stank on it. We're going to hit him with this one. Hit him with some of that. He still has 8 HP. Sadly, we can't do quite. Oh, snap, we did. Let's just go ahead and eat that, get our 1 HP back. Why not? We're gonna lose it anyway. It's got a shield. I do like that little effect too. When you look around, like the flatness to it, it's kind of like a pop-up book or something. Plus, you can see that in the background, which after we win, I think we do just walk right up to there. So let's do, this guy should be, he's not too bad. He's got 16 health basically. He's about to do 3 damage, but we'll stop that if we hit him. So let's make him vulnerable, hit him with the dookie. Go ahead and hit him with that, and this should finish him off. It did. Let's see, we can get more rat jerky. We don't really need that. Buff fingers, when you open a lock, increase max health by 2. We might do that one. That way we can just keep focusing on our HP. Or we can also get inventor's pick. Unlocks padlocks. Unlock, start next combat with lock flail. Deal 1 damage to all twice. Consume, so it's gone once we use it. I think I want to just do this and just stack up all the buffs that we can. Plus, it looks pretty funny, even though I can't really imagine my. I guess you'd have to have 2 thumbs, wouldn't you? Plus, you're missing a finger somewhere. All right, let's just do buff fingers. Let's push forward. Ready to sneak. I don't know if that activated or what. We got a couple options we can do here right now before we move on. So we are going to first, and let's check the map just for giggles. We are right here. We're about to push forward. We got 2 choices, maybe this way and that way. I'm not really sure, unless this is both go that way. Not really quite sure just yet. If that's the case, I'm not sure why that would. Well, it does say mossy tunnels that way. So we're going to. We could use this shovel. That's going to give us dig for weapons, so we can use 1 more weapon for combat. That's going to cost 1 energy though. We could go ahead and make it tinky for no cost. Maybe we can do that, or should do that. Actually, first, let's just go ahead and use this book. We're going to make this. We're going to upgrade our card, add a repressed rage. I'm not really sure how much I care for rage. I forgot what it does exactly. Each time you deal damage, increase rage by 1. But we can't really see what that does. Yeah, we'll just do it anyway. Hopefully it's more helpful than not. We will use bash, open this, get a free chest. Let's see, we get Inferno. Still not sure if these are like rarity or what those are exactly. I'm guessing that's like type, but maybe also rarity. I'm not sure. So for 2 energy costs, we can do Inferno, which is an attack, deal 4 damage to all. If fatal, make hot toasty, heal 5 health, deal 5 damage to all. We might do that. It actually sounds really powerful. So if a bunch of ads come up during the boss, for example, hopefully, theoretically, we could just wipe them all out and keep moving on. We can also get inspiration, a skill, draw 2 cards, exhaust, so we can only use it once per go. By drawing cards, like in combat, that'd be like drawing like a stab or whatever, I believe. Cravings, which is a mood, which we did not get at the start. That one card involving moods. Your experiences give you moods. If this is in your hand when an enemy dies, make satisfying nibble. Food, heal 3 health, temporary. Unplayable, replenish. Draw another card when this card is drawn. So it also, I guess, maybe gives drawing power. But which one do we want to go with? I feel like this would actually go more with our build. I'm not exactly sure just quite how moods work, though. This is tons of damage, but I think so far we've been going with food, so we're just going to keep going with food. So we're going to get cravings and hopefully just keep powering up our health and getting heals. At least I guess that's what we're trying to go for at this point. Alright, let's see, let's bash one of these. I guess we're going to have to. We can either go to Thorny Tunnel. Digging here rewards cards unique to Thorny Tunnels, so I guess like unique cards for the specific area maybe. Or we can do Mossy Tunnel. Digging here rewards cards unique to Mossy Tunnels, its own little area. I actually like how this one looks more. Never been in that one quite yet. Let's look at the map one more time. So we know for sure this goes to the mossy grounds. We don't know if this is going to make thorny stuff or not. Since we did that once, I guess we could go ahead and try this one to see what it's like. Might be a bad idea, but let's just roll with it. Don't need to play that, it's passive. However, we do need to use a spash so we can open this lock. We lost 4 health, we got 2 back. That's looking kind of spooky in there. We could heal. Let's just go ahead and use rest, and hopefully we'll get energy back by the time we're through here. Alright, we used rest, we got our health back, we got a box of Tinkies. Let's go ahead and use that. We got 1 Tinky. Actually, I probably just messed up right there. I should have saved that. Whatever, we're just gonna push forward. This ain't the best run anyway. Alright, so we get, it looks like a new enemy. We'll give the player 1 psychosis. I'm not sure what that means yet. Shield, damage. We're looking at 9 damage right off the bat. This guy has thorns, retaliates 1 damage, 1 attack, unless fatal. So unless we finish them off, we're going to take 1 damage. If we attack them, they'll also lose their attack, though. It's timid. The spell shield will ignore the next 2 effects, so I wonder if that means vulnerable and stuff. And he also has thorns. We have well rested because we rested. I like that little sun. Reminds me of my ghost. Let's see. Or check it out. Draw 1 card. Gain 1 energy. Temporary. So this card is destroyed when it leaves our hand. So we might as well just go ahead and... Let's not use it yet. Let's use 1 energy first. Let's stab one of these guys. Now he's got the poo-poo. We can finish him off with this, and it will make toasty. We can also finish him off with this, and it gives us a mood. So I guess now we have a mood. Each time you deal damage, increase rage by 1. Now we can use well rested. We've got 2 energy, except nothing really to use it on. That's not good. We can try. We can only do 4 damage. Let's go ahead and stop this guy from hitting us at least. You can heal 5 health. We're gonna lose this anyway next turn. Let's go ahead and use it. And skip our turn. We got Psychosis, deal 5 damage to self. Curse, bad for you. Use upon drawn and other nasty things. Or use up draw and other nasty things. So deal 5 damage to self. I guess that's what happens when we play this. When you play any card, take 1 damage. If we don't play this, we'll play another card. We're going to eat 1. Linger. Do you have to let it linger? This card will not be discarded at the end of the turn, so it's going to stay in our hands until we play it, I think. Also, temporary. This card is destroyed when it leaves your hand, so it won't leave our hand like these other cards, but it will stay on our hands even though it's temporary. Maybe if we had another card that, like, shuffled our hand, maybe we could get rid of it that way. I'm not sure. So that's not good. We might just have to eat the 5 damage. Otherwise, we're going to be eating like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're potentially saving ourselves trouble now by doing that. Otherwise, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's just get rid of that. Let's go ahead and we're going to stab this guy so we can get some health back at least. We got that 5 health that we just lost. Actually, we got even more. Now we're back to full. Bada bing, bada boom. We can stop this guy from attacking. If we could hit somebody with the doo-doo. We could hit this guy with the doo-doo. We can use stab just to get him out of here. I guess we're not super worried about 3 damage. That's not end of the world or anything. We're going to take that 3. Clyde minus 3. We are going to... Could hit him with just regular stab, and then that. Let's do that. Let's not waste vulnerable on him. Oh, I forgot he did have shields. No, so we are wasting this. Oh man, it still wasn't enough. He's about to inspire himself and his buddy. Let's go ahead and eat that. At least we got full health. We're not taking damages yet. Won't call in reinforcements, so if we don't take him out soon, he's going to call some more amigos. So let's go ahead and we can finish him off. We can get some food. We can deal 4 damage. We can get 1 energy. Let's go ahead and get our energy back. Let's go ahead and start building up some rage, I guess. It's just gonna be a waste if we don't use it anyway, so. Actually, I'm not sure if it goes back into our pile or not. I think, look, maybe it does. Maybe just, or maybe not. I think the Toasty probably just. Yeah, we'll try it next time. Well, next time we'll just save the Toasty and then check that. I never did that quite yet. For the time being, now he has more buddies. Let's try and carefully take him out. We're about to get hit with another Psychosis, so that's going to be another 5. Let's go ahead and add Vulnerable. Got hit with Thorns. We can finish him off at least. We don't get hit with Thorns because that was fatal. We can do... Hit one of these with the flash. Now he's got the diarrhea. Hit him with this. That was enough to finish him off. Now this might go into our inventory. This definitely won't. It says temporary right there. So let's go ahead and eat that. We will skip our turn. We got Psychosis. Not terrible just yet. However, it theoretically could be. Let's go ahead and eat the damage. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Let's get that damage back, or health back. Let's We got repressed rage. We're gonna end our turn. We're gonna hit this guy with the diarrhea. It didn't actually do anything. I think, well, he had a spell guard, so that's what it does. So you can't even hit him with the diarrhea. So we are going to instead get rid of this guy. Pause. No, maybe not. No. Let's see, we got no toasties. We're going to save that toasty. We took 4. Oh yeah, toasty is in here, so we can actually start building up food. Let's actually start doing that. If fatal, gain 1 energy. Let's get our energy back. Let's make this guy hit with the poo-poo. He's about to do double damage. Let's hit him with everything we got. And that's it. We got him. Wait a bit. Skill. Draw 3 cards. Camp. Sharpen your attacks. Inspiring pick. Unlock. Gain 1 energy. Draw 1 card. Kind of want to try this, but I'm not quite sure. For some reason, something's telling me this is really good though. It's 0 cost, free unlock, we get 1 energy. Let's just go do that. Even though we're not really focusing on unlocking, like specifically just yet. Let's see, we don't have anything to learn, so sadly we can't use anything quite right here. Let's check the map, see if it did add that path. Oh snap, it did. So now we are here. Dig up cards. Oh yeah, I guess we're gonna try and dig up a card. We got 3 energy. It only takes 1 to use the shovel. Let's try and dig something up. And there we are. We got some thorny cards, it looks like. If you look at these little things, I guess these ones are unique. I've seen this one before in my last run. What's going on here? Looks like my little ghost guy getting strangled. We got Thrashing Escape, 13 uses, that's quite a bit. Exhaust, target card, or all 3 cards. So I guess we make a card, like maybe get rid of it or make it tired or something, and we draw 3 cards in return for the cost of 1. For the cost of 1, we get Briar Hammer, an attack card, deal 3 damage twice, so 6, deal 2 damage to self. So we're doing 6 damage at the cost of 2 to ourselves. I don't know if that's really amazing. You know, we've also got Hot Poker, dealing damage 3 times, so 3 damage. If fatal, make Toasty Kebab, 5 health, persistent, which I'm guessing means stays in our inventory until we use it. So with those choices, something really tells me I should probably pick Thrashing Escape. Exhaust a card, draw 3 cards. Because if we think about that, if we use that in combat, if we get a card that we don't want, or we're also getting 3 cards of the cost of 1 energy, so would have to use 2 energy to make up that damage anyway. And since we're going with food for this build so far, I think let's do Hot Poker instead. Let me check the map, sorry about that. Let me check the map one more time. We are about to fight the boss, so let's go ahead and rest while we are at it. Get our health back. We do got 1 more Tinky. We're gonna use our free lockpick thing. Oh wait, we can learn 1 spell actually now, so I guess since we rested, let's go ahead and use that. If fatal, draw 2 cards. We can add fatal to any one of these. Again, this says vulnerable, this does not. Let's add it to this so we can theoretically do vulnerable and then fatal, so we can get some more cards. Let's push forward. We don't need to eat the Tinky yet. We got full HP, health. That's pretty spooky. Fighting mushrooms and stuff. There's a lot of human skulls around here. Wonder if we're supposed to be a mushroom or... let's see, we got well rested, so let's make sure we use that before the end of our turn no matter what, so we get 1 energy back. If fatal. Let's just go ahead and use one of these. That way we get our rage. We could do that, finish them off, we get Toasty. So now we can get 10 health back at least. So yeah, we are fighting the boss too, I forgot. We can go ahead and use that for free. We get 2 energy back. 6 damage. We actually got enough to take out one of these guys. We're going to be taking 6, so let's go ahead and take out that. Now we're only taking 3. We can actually take out another one of these guys. Let's do that before they start being in pain. We don't need to heal yet. Let's just let that go back into our inner deck or whatever. Took a blow for 3 damage. That's not bad. He's about to call reinforcements already, though. I kind of want to get a little bit hectic crazy. Let's just do it. Let's give him the diarrhea. He's going to take 150% more damage. Let's hit him with more diarrhea. Now he's taking 250% more damage. Let's give him a good stabbing. That just did 14. He's down to 66. It's not the best just yet, but it's not terrible. We are going to take 3 damage from this guy, so let's go ahead and heal back to full. We also have Cravings Mood. If this is in your hand when an enemy dies, make satisfying nibble. I think that's about to disappear, however. Yep, it did. So let's see. Everyone just respond. He's about to do 6 damage. Yikes. We can do 3 damage. We can do 6 damage plus that. So maybe 24 total or so. I'm thinking if we go all out, we could just try and take this big dude out as fast as possible since he's got the stank. Then we can work on these little dudes since they're kind of just shielding right now. It's going to be a longer, more pain in the butt battle, but that might be the better call. At least we can deal with these guys pretty easily enough once that dude's taken care of. So let's hit him 3 times. Ooh, we just got hit 3 times. I wasn't thinking about that. We got hit back again. Down to 48. We're gonna do Toasty, get some of that health back. We're gonna end our turn. We're gonna eat 6. Everyone just shielded up. Alright, maybe I made a really bad choice. We're about to eat 9, 12, 15, 18. Oh no. We gotta do at least, well, they also got timid, so we can at least make them not attack. So now we just reduce some of that damage. Now we're gonna take 12. But we can also get 10 back. That definitely hurts. That really hurts. He's still got some stank. If we do this, we could make it 100, 200, 250. 250 plus 300. Just give them the doo-doo. Let's end with that. We did 14. I think we're making some terrible mistakes. 18. We might be able to finish them off. We cannot. No. That might. Let's see. We're about to take 12. This is gonna hurt really, really bad. Oh, it definitely hurts really, really bad. Let's do. On the bright side, we can get rid of this guy. We can get 5 health back. We can. That's gonna take all our stuff. We can't stop one of these guys from attacking. We could finish him off. We could heal more health. Now we're back to 14. We're about to eat 6. Down to 8. We can hit this guy with the flash. Let's get the big guy out. We got him with the doo-doo. We're gonna add some more doo-doo, and we're gonna finish him off with this so we can add Toasty. We're gonna eat that. We're gonna eat that. Now we're up to 16. This hopefully should stop one of them from shielding. We're gonna hit him. Yep, it did. We are going to just go ahead and use our rage skill. Do 1+1 damage 3 times, so 2, 4, 6. 4. Let's go ahead and make a Toasty. We're gonna eat that toast. We are going to stab this guy. Oof. We are going to end their turn. He's like, he can't do anything. And then we're gonna hit him with the poop. We're gonna hit him with more poop. And he's dead. And we can do, for winning that, we get to pick 1 card. We get Yellow Hamster. Kind of like that picture. That's kind of funny, even though it's pretty grotesque. We can do skill, exhaust target, food. So we make a food tire to make it disappear. Draw 2 cards. Lingering. Puck around. Find out. Getting poked. Deals damage. Dealing damage. Enrage target. Enraging enemies deal more damage for 5. Make 2 times repressed rage. Or simply bite, deal 8 damage, heal 3 health. I actually kind of like that one. So let's do that. Let's push ahead. I do love that first person. It is pretty awesome. It's like literally just walking through a storybook or something. And that right there, that's pretty cool. We're walking past his corpse. Let's see, we don't have any books to read. Actually, we will after we use rest. So let's make sure we maximize everything. Let's eat a Tinky. Let's use a book. I might be messing up right here. Let's make bite fatal. Since it already does 8. Let's dig, so we also get another Tinky. So we get a card and we also get a Tinky. Scavenger Blade, deal 5 damage. When you eat, increases card's damage by 1. We do got a bit of food going on, or that's what we're trying to do, so maybe we'll do that. Minor growth skill, increase target's damage by 2, draw 1 card. So, increase target cards damage by 2. I think that might be what it said. So we can do, like, stab would do 6 instead, and we get a card. Or crippling blow for 2 cost. That definitely looks like Binding of Isaac, rather. Attack, add 2 vulnerable to target, cripple target. Cripple enemies do not recover their vulnerability. So I guess we hit that. He gets 100% for extra longer, if not forever, I guess. Become lodged in target. So that stays on that one target. It's basically marking a target, and it stays on that target till they are defeated. So if we know that. How many scavenger blades do we have at the moment? Let's check. We have 0. And since we're getting a lot of food, that might actually be a better choice for the time being. Let's just go ahead and do that. 5 damage ain't nothing to scoff at either. That's that extra Tinky. You can go ahead and get another Tinky. Eat that. Now we're basically full health. We only have 1 energy though, that is not good. So let's go ahead and use our shovel up. Deal 8 damage, heal 3 health, apply 2 spell weakness to target. Every time you play a card, the enemy will take damage. Become lodged in target, evolve 1, empty tooltip, not sure what that means then, empty tooltip, not sure what that also means then. Maybe the more you use it, it evolves or something. Deal 4 damage, deal 1 damage to self. So unless that does get stronger, that doesn't really seem worth it. Every time you play a card, the enemy will take damage. That could be good. So every time we heal, they're going to take damage. But how much? I'm not sure. I guess maybe 2. Or we could just do bite again. It is 3 costs. Maybe let's just do bite again. Might be a terrible idea. Might be too focused on one track. Let's go ahead and bash that open. It hurt a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. We're gonna save that for a chest or something. Oh, some kind of hole. It's like some alien thing. Uh-oh. There's all kind of little ghosts here. I don't want to say what else they might also look like. We are pushing in. So we get this battle right here. Whoa, these guys are a lot bigger. Alright, let's see, he's about to do 9, he's about to do 6. These guys really are not messing around. Yeah, we can't use flash. Oh no, we don't have any batteries. So when do we have batteries? You can see little phone's dead too, and it's scuffed up. Oh, that's not good. This might be the end of our run. It wasn't really the best run to begin with, but we're going to go out swinging at least. So to do that, we can do... Let's go ahead and hit with bite, and that brings him down to 22. Go ahead and hit him with this. He's down to 16, 13. Sadly, we're still about to take 9, 15 damage. Just like half our health. Oof, oof. That's a considerable heavy blow. Considerably heavy blow. Let's we could try and get some kebab. But we gotta do 3 damage first. We could... Oh no, what's this? We'll gain 5 rage. And he's also gonna do 6, so we're looking at 12. We need to take this guy out at least. Hit him with the doo-doo. We're gonna go ahead and hit him with this. Maybe we'll get some energy. No, wasn't even enough. The bright side, we can get 5 health back, but that's not really... We're about to lose 6 again. Oof. Yeah, we're taking huge, huge damage. Holy smiggity. We're talking 18, 22, 23, 24. My math is not the greatest. 32. And it's over. Looking at 36. I don't even have that much max health. None of them have timid. Oh man, even if this guy hits us, it's over. Oh, sadly, this is the end of this run, but we're going to go out like a man. We're going to take him out. We're going to eat a little nibble. We're going to eat some food. So we can't use our flash. I'm going to help that to start. Man, we're dead. The gray calf's here. I forgot, I didn't see what it said. The gray calf something. Nope, we're got a death screen, it looks like. That's it. No. No, let me out. Not ready yet. Wonder if we're supposed to lose, or kind of did just have a really bad build going on. I think we gotta click. Let's see how far you've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Don't know why I counted. I could have just, whatever. So we got that far. Wonder if that's the length of the demo. I guess we'll try again after this. You gain nothing in death. That's pretty cryptic. That's it. Thanks for checking out our demo. That was a pretty fun demo. I had fun. I am curious though if that's actually the end of it, if you can push forward. Maybe not though, because that was kind of, even if you did have a really good build, that was a huge amount of damage, so that might just be the end of it for now. Well, again, that is Shroom and Gloom. You can get it on itch.io. You can also find it on Steam, the demo currently. You can also wishlist it if you would like on Steam or itch.io. And with that, I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear it. And with that, have a good one. See you later, everybody. See you in the next one.